You're watching Force 13's live streaming service.
I think we missed it.
Your train has no tracks and is on its side and leaking poisonous gas everywhere over the project.
I would have to say you've let me down.
Oh.
What? As I've mapped what I believe to be the center point of Irma.
Confirmed tornado, right as you say that.
What?
That's the wrong answer.
There's no business like show business.
Hey, that is wicked!
Live from Force 13 headquarters. Well, that intro still makes me laugh out loud at times, as I'm sure many people will attest on our stream tonight, listening in the background, because everyone gets this, when we're off the air and our voices fade out, everyone can still hear me in this room that we've got, and I can't hear anything that they're saying at all, so that's a wonderful way to schedule everything. Anyway, my name's Nathan Foy, I'm here in the Studio 4 right now, Force 13 HQ, this is Force 13 Sundays. If you've not seen it before, it's, I guess it's a time every week. We want to make it regular, it's not quite been just fully regular yet, because we had two, and then we had two severe weather weekends in a row, and now this is the second one we've done in a row again. Bringing people together, the community who follow us, take questions, launch a few little things that keep people entertained. We do have a few interesting announcements tonight. One of them we'll get onto very quickly indeed, as soon as I introduce the team, who are over here on screen middle, somewhere, and there they are. Okay, great. You can see the silliest face there belongs to Strat.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, it's the first one I noticed. Let's go through everyone else though. Cesar at the top left-hand side, looking good today.
Hello.
Devon is doing our next
Good
racing.
afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. I think you've got a bit of a lag there. Devon's doing our next race meeting today. Is it number 7 now, Devon?
Race number 7, we are at the Nashville Fairground Speedway.
We've got Luke on our top right-hand panel there.
Hi.
Good evening. We've already been over Strat, unfortunately. Craig occupies the middle screen today, the one that people will be seeing the most, I'm sure. Because, I mean, your eyes... I mean, well, my eyes drew to Strat, so I don't know who, you know, that experiment where... Oh, okay, they've shifted then. Okay, alright. We're also joined by Tim. Hello, Tim, how are you?
Howdy, Nathan. Lovely day here at United States headquarters, and we have an announcement coming from there, but we will hold off on that till a bit later.
Howdy. And we've got David.
Hi, and how's everybody?
Better now that you've
it's
said hi.
cool over here too, Nathan.
Yes.
Sitting here with the jump on.
And we were just
Jason
chatting earlier, weren't we? You like it cool, but you live in Queensland, Australia. So how does that work?
Well, I had a taste of Victorian weather back...
Back in the 1800s, I assume?
I took 2 trips to Melbourne last year. I've fallen in love with the southern part of Victoria and the Dandenong Ranges with the cool air. But Jason, our technical
No,
guru,
don't say it yet. Don't do it, David. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
No, that's your...
David, do we have to put you back in the doghouse and back on the cage?
Back where the dinosaurs.
Jason is to experience some severe weather.
He is, yes.
Later
in the
on
process
today.
of
He's actually under a severe weather warning. But Nathan, before I hand it back to you, we have a member who's got a bit of a hangover. But he's not live with it.
Really?
But he's there trying his best to moderate the chat.
Well, you mean Nelson?
Yeah.
Shall we send him an invite?
No, yes!
Yes.
Absolutely!
Alright, someone go invite Nelson now.
I'll invite him.
That's a great idea.
Christ, David.
We're gonna get him
Drunk
in.
streams.
We're gonna get
Wait,
him in. We'll see his reaction in real time
Is he
in the
actually
comments.
hungover? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible!
Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? We're gonna find out if he
I
picks up the
guess
phone.
we are!
If he picks up the phone.
The full house. Yeah.
He's picked up the phone.
Oh, there he is in all his glory.
One and only. How things over in New Orleans?
In absolute shocking condition right now. I was up till 8 this morning
But
doing
there's
nothing.
conflicted, isn't it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, I mean, listen to my...
Oh no, we just lost a
Are
signal.
you
haven't
going to
we?
lose your voice on air, are you?
I think he already has.
It's quite possible, David.
So we've now had 2 heads of US, past and present, who have lost their voices.
Something to note: Nelson's state is in part of the tremendous work he helped contribute to what the U.S. channel will be announcing this evening. So
Really?
his state is well earned for that.
Alright. Well, you definitely want to stay tuned because we got a lot happening in this hour, particularly at the end of the hour, which I'll tell you about a little bit more. In the meantime, last week we launched our latest photography competition, and there's still time to get your submissions in if you've not had a chance to think about it yet. We're looking for your best night photography. We'll do that towards the latter part of the show. Take a look at what people have sent in. You can send them in through any of our social platforms and via email contact@force13.com. So any pictures at all that were taken at night, it could be astrophotography, street photography, nature photography, anything you can think of. All right. Well, Tim, I think you should go ahead with that news now.
All right, I can do that, Nathan. For those that have kept an eye on the U.S. channel, we have gotten a bit ambitious this month after a great month of April with our severe weather coverage, and with a little bit of help of Force.
Cut out, Tim.
He
Oh,
froze.
no.
God damn
I was
it.
like, so quiet. I'm like, what?
That's
Oh,
a
that's
complete
cut out.
cutout as well.
That's the wrong time.
He's just frozen on the screen.
Rest
Should
in
I
peace.
take over?
Can you believe that?
Off.
Can you believe that?
Oh,
Somebody better let him know.
Weather Girl said that they did send in a picture. I do believe we've got it, so thanks for that. I'm pretty sure I saw that. I think Strat is dabbing too much with the emoji, which we'll also talk about in a little while. And Timothy's back.
Yes.
Start over again, Tim.
I need to get with my ISP over my internet.
Definitely.
But yes, viewers, for those that have been following the U.S. channel, most know that month of April we had a great severe weather schedule. We covered a lot of severe weather, and with the help of Force 13's Isaac and Nelson, we are going to be launching a new series on Force 13 US called Tornado Archive. And the first segment of that new series will be debuting Friday, May 8th, where we review the Bassville, Mississippi tornado. So we've put a lot of work into it. So hopefully we do not disappoint.
Excellent. Nelson's looking outside now. Looks lovely out there. Did you see that?
it's a house.
No, he was dancing on the bottom. Oh, he's back.
Oh, there he is.
So, what is this turning into?
He's getting like alligator.
What the hell is he doing?
Well, this is why we do Force 13 Sundays.
Uh-oh.
I think Nelson might still be
Strat
drunk.
broke down.
He's definitely
Strat's broken down.
I think he's definitely.
Yeah,
hungover.
Strat's broken down, but the good news for him is that he's currently second on the charts.
Oh, not bad. Not
Let's
bad.
go. We're gonna make it.
All right, so
Go!
Devin, tell us a little bit about today's racing and what to expect about the course, etc.
Yeah, absolutely. So Nashville Fairground Speedway is a 6/10 of a mile traditional oval. Turns banked roughly 15 degrees on both ends. There's no real variance. 1 and 2 very much feel like turns 3 and 4. There are only 36 pit boxes available for this race. That means that only 36 drivers are going to transfer in. What that also means is that 14 drivers are going to be sent home from this 7. So only the top 11 are going to go on to the race. Right now, the speed to beat, David Tones is on the bubble, 116.205 miles per hour. It will be a 125 lap affair, or 75 miles. And this is short track. So, you know, you're going to see a lot of close racing, a lot of beating and banging. It's going to be a very interesting race here from Nashville.
That'll be cool, and that'll be live on the Force 13 Gaming channel at the end of this hour. So that's 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you haven't checked out Force 13 Gaming before, do a little bit of a strat. Yo, sub my channel. And because that strat does that all the time, especially on his old account, which everyone can go look at.
You always got to make sure to
Storm
drop
4213 here.
Look, there was some good content there back in the day.
Known as the Stratifier.
I've seen that content when I was
Yeah, there's some impressive moments from back in the day.
All right,
Writing on your
say the least.
We got a handful of questions earlier, so let's take some of those now, and you can send in your questions live on the air if you're watching live, which hopefully you are, in the chat section on the right-hand side, or underneath the video if you're on full screen. And we had a question. Do we think the Atlantic numbers will be upped in May? Well, I'll defer that question to everyone in this room. Do you think Force 13 will up the numbers at the May 31st forecast?
No.
Yes.
No.
I have.
Yes.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say yes.
You told me yes. You said likely yes, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. Same as you.
I'm going to say
likely yes. So I'm gonna say yes.
I'm going to say no, because having 15 or so named storms in a season, 15 plus named storms, requires a ridiculously active subtropics, and I'm not seeing that. So I think people that are saying 18 to 20 storms, and it's not going to happen. I could definitely see a lot of strong storms this season, but in terms of actual number of storms, don't think it's going to be as high as a lot of people think.
Interesting.
I don't know exactly what any revisions could be, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Nathan nudge to like 16 or 15 instead of 14.
Yeah.
I just need to help a viewer here. They said, I searched up Stratifier, I didn't find the channel. I don't think you'll find it if you search Stratifier. It's Tropical
here,
Storm.
I'll type in chat right now.
Oh, you're now going to help them yourself? Okay, then, fine.
Yeah, I'm a good Samaritan.
Going from not wanting to help, not wanting people to see it, to now helping people find that channel. And you'll have a good laugh or two from 2013 Strat.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I type in.
2013 was a big year for us because the Tropical Weather Bulletin started, and guess what? 12 days until the next Tropical Weather Bulletin.
Yep, it's that account right there. That just left a comment in the chat.
12 days until the next.
Can't go anywhere without shameless self-promotion.
Dude, the channel has 16 subscribers, and I just used it to watch videos on YouTube. I don't want people actually subscribing to it.
Yes, you do. Look at your face. Look at your little Strat face.
I would have I would have privated every video in existence on that channel if it wasn't already found out in public knowledge a while ago. I did delete another. I had another 12-year-old channel from a long time ago, but that is fortunately deleted off the existence.
Whoa! The FBI's coming for you now, buddy.
Yeah, you have to be 13 to have a YouTube account. I know. I was a rebel breaking the law.
Outrageous behavior.
They're.
What
just
crap
a little
are
bit.
you going to upload on the extra channel this week?
The most depressing thing is when I was 12-year-old uploading. I can't even speak. When I was 12 years old uploading videos to YouTube, well, no, I wasn't, because I was posting on the internet forums instead. Some of our viewers weren't born.
Because they're 8.
But we do enjoy everyone's company, and I must say, the amount of support that this channel gets right now, Strat, is pretty crazy, if you ask me. Something I would never have expected.
It is quite incredible, you know, and we're about to become more active in general as, you know, the hibernation season for the Northern Hemisphere kind of comes out of the tunnel. We're about to be...
Yeah. There is so much stuff going on here over the next few months, and
there's a lot of behind-the-scenes action.
A lot of behind-the-scenes action recently. If you are interested in being involved and helping us become even better, which hopefully we're doing all the time. We want to think so. We'll be realistic wherever we can. But if you want to help out, you can send us a message on that email address, or you can join our Discord server, or you can contact me directly on Discord if you want. Look up Fool13 at extension 9094.
Capital F.
And that gets you through to me directly, and that would be great. Or if you just want to have a chat, we can do that. Yes. Devon.
Kind of what...
Yes. Halfway through our pre-qualifying session here. Currently, the 11 people that will be transferring over to the race are Don Sharp, Jesse Power, Strat Becker, Lee Barrett, Eric Sylvester, Chester Holmes, Parker Ellenberg, Orlando Figueroa, Tanya Hardy, Brian Wood, and David Tone still on the bubble at 116.205.
Where am I?
Close.
Where are you?
Okay, team. Let's take. Do we want to take bets that Strat makes it in and rakes that in the first 20 laps?
I raked out in this qualifying thing. My lap I got was fast enough to get in, so I'm not betting against that. But I don't want it to happen.
Hey, Strat.
I want to actually finish a full race without getting an accident. Every single race I've been in, I've crashed.
Hey, Strat, Weather Girl says, I want to sub to Strat, LMAO.
I don't upload there, because it's 12-year-old content, and I just
You're
use
not
that
saying, yes, I win. I'd love that. I thought you would have said something like that.
Because that's my lurker channel. That's the channel I use to watch videos. I don't upload on that.
Oh, right. I mean, I've coined... well, who knows? I've coined a new phrase recently, because Strat absolutely loves his SEO. His Strat ego optimization, yeah.
Pretty litty. It's pretty litty. It's pretty great.
The Strat ego optimization, yeah.
No!
Absolutely.
Oh, not allowed!
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I rolled back,
Nelson's
pushed my arms in exasperation.
You're not going to fall off your chair again.
No.
One of Nell was gone. Oh, he's bringing Diet Coke.
Yes,
It's time
No,
for the
I
paid
don't like
promotion.
Pay promotion time.
I do have regular Coke, though. Hold up.
Oh god, here we go. Show off your Coke
Undo
day.
was-
Yeah,
Marcel
hold
will
up.
get the wrong idea with that one. Anyway,
Look at this.
And leave it to Nelson to pull off the shameless advertising.
Oh, he's
Come
got
on,
Diet Coke.
Nathan.
Oh, you're an enemy.
Sorry,
Oh no,
I'm
you
sorry.
can't have Diet
Come
Coke,
on.
dude. It's regular
I'm
Coke.
really sorry, man.
It's way better. Diet Coke's way better. Or no, not regular Coke's way better.
I told David not to say anything.
David's
I need a
gotta
glass.
go. I'm sorry, Jason's got to go way faster than that to get in.
Wow.
Warren Buffett was doing a good job promoting Coke yesterday at his conference thing. He used slides for the first time in 60 years.
Wow. And if you
And he
wanted,
was drinking Coke in
Poor
glass.
Nelson.
if you wanted to hear some more good news, we've got some Strat, haven't we?
Yeah.
Now, you may have seen that there were 3 premieres on the channel this week, and there's going to be 3 premieres on the channel next week.
Yeah, and we left a little
No.
teaser asking viewers what
Oh,
they
you
thought
did.
the premiere would be.
You
because
did,
it's
yes.
very,
You did
very
that.
requested. Yeah.
You did
Everyone was thinking, oh, it's gonna be 2005, 2005. Finally. They were incorrect.
that. How do you
But
know?
it's still
How do
one
you
of the
know?
most.
How do you know?
You told me which one it's gonna be.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you did.
No, I haven't. Anything Strat says is a lie.
No.
Everything
I haven't
did-
told you
Strat says
anything,
is not
Strat.
the
No one
truth.
knows what the next animation is going to be.
I do.
I lie to you all the time,
Animation's
Strat, just
gonna
to keep
be.
you happy.
No. Everyone says 2005, but it's not 2005. And I hearted the 2 comments on the Q-Tap post that got it right.
you haven't.
Or at least mentioned the right one. Yes, it did.
Strat, you're just guessing. I haven't told you
No.
anything. I lie to you all the time. I'm lying to you right now.
No, yeah, I know you're right. You're right. I actually said it. It's the 2004 Atlantic Hurricane Season animation V2.
When I say I'm telling you the truth, Strat, that means I'm lying. And when I'm
That's
lying
little
to you, that means
victory.
I'm telling the truth that I'm lying to you, Strat.
Well, why would you lie to me about the 2004 animation?
Because I like messing you about. It's really
Yeah,
fun.
Kit Kat got it right. It's
It's a lot
2004.
of fun. No, I
Julio
just like
Cesar.
making your life a misery. It's great.
Julio Cesar
What's
to
going
the
on?
top of the speed charts. That will kick David Tones
Oh no!
out, I believe.
Oh dear.
No,
David.
David Tones has actually gotten back in.
Oh, has he?
That kicks Tanya out.
Ouch.
Oh.
What am I doing?
Yeah, that
right.
is the unwritten rule. We can mess with Strat, but nobody else can.
Dead last, Luke.
We do like Strat. We like messing with him.
I actually go on a walk today and a little bit of a drive. You know the
You can
kind
drive?
of spread around
Oh
here
my
is
goodness.
pretty flat. So I don't want to be near other people.
Oh, let's
so
not
I drove
forget-
to like a deserted park and walked on like an empty road with my mom. And I did try to snap some pictures of a squirrel I found, but it went up a tree so fast that I just couldn't get a picture in time.
They are very fast. Strat, I'm sure we all remember the time when you failed your driving test.
I did fail my first driving test in under 30 seconds. I did not get out of the parking lot.
I've never heard
Strat,
that story
how
before.
did you fail it in 30 seconds?
Okay, I was at a place I'd never been at before. I wasn't taking it to the place where I actually learned how to drive, like my driving school. I took it to the place to town over, and I got out of the car. I backed out of the parking lot, and I was about to take a left turn to get out of like the main parking area to get ready to turn onto the main road. And I did my left, right, left, but some idiot decided that, it was a great idea to speed down the hill, the upper level of the parking lot, and not stop at the stop sign, and try to blow past me legally. And I slammed the brakes. Unfortunately, we're okay, nothing happened. But this dude says that he also hit the brakes, so he turns over me and looks at me with these dead eyes, because the guy doesn't want to be there. And, he's like, I had to hit the brakes.
Oh, right,
That means I had to stop an accident. The test is over. And literally, I didn't get out of the parking lot. We weren't even 30 seconds in. I just met this guy, and he makes me go back into the parking spot where we started the test and just, get out of here. I failed.
So humiliating.
Alright.
That took the whole time span of, 30 seconds. It was very... I'm not gonna lie, it was, 2 years ago now? Actually,
Lee,
I cried. I was very upset.
Aw.
Lee has gotten a speed of
That was the end of the story. I failed the test.
115.85 miles an hour. That kicks out Orlando.
Ouch.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
And I do believe, Nathan, we have one more other major announcement that has not been addressed, and
Yes,
that
I
is
know.
actually going to be go live in about an hour and a half.
Is it an hour and a half?
Yeah.
I believe, yeah, 0 UTC.
Zero
it's in
Z.
an
Oh, I
hour.
thought it was when we finished tonight.
It
No.
says 0 Z.
So
I
it's
think
not
that's
really-
after.
Well, hey, Devon,
That's after.
how long do you expect your race to take?
Races usually take about an hour.
So how
I
about
would-
that? Hey, we've got a full schedule for you all tonight. So you can go over to the Force 13 Gaming channel at the end of this and watch Devon's race for the hour. And then after that, at midnight UTC, our brand new YouTube channel is launching its 24-hour stream. Believe it or not.
F13
Nope.
earthquake.
Oh, he's done.
Wait, was I not supposed to say it?
Well, I just thought I might do the suspense a little bit longer, but yes, there is an earthquake
Oh.
channel coming up where you can
Track more
track
stuff.
live earthquakes. I just can't talk tonight on a 24/7 stream, which is masterminded by our very own Jason.
And
Who
it looks
is
absolutely spectacular.
The definition of a superhuman.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
So yeah, viewers, you have a full scheduled week of entertainment starting tonight with Force 13 Racing on the gaming channel. Force 13 Earthquakes, an hour after that. Premieres on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the U.S. channel day premiere on Friday.
It's just crazy,
Yep.
and it's going to keep on coming.
Yeah, and once
Yes, it is.
once the season starts, May 15th, there's going to be a plethora of Cyclone-related content out there for everyone to chillax with and keep up to date with all the developments happening across the world.
And you'll
Across
see
the
so
world,
much
of course.
Strat. Oh my goodness.
A lot. And, just to keep in mind the Earthquake channel, I want to drop the link for that in the chat real quick.
Make sure you've got the right one.
Nice.
I know it's the right
Draggy
one because
Watch.
it has the archive streams and the scheduled one.
Good.
There
Yes,
was an old
David.
channel for it that got lost.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
able to briefly show the web page?
Oh, well, yes, I suppose I could show you what it will look like, but I don't know if I want to keep it a surprise or not. I think I'm going to keep it a surprise.
Also, someone's asking when the next golf game is.
Well, okay, we're going to get
Never.
onto questions now, because I was just going to do that because we have quite a few. Someone earlier asked about whether we're going to do Guess the Storm. We are currently... we are going to do 2 episodes of Guess the Storm very soon. I think we are going to do. Well, we are at some point. It's just a matter of when. We're going to do a team versus team Guess the Storm within Force 13 because I think that's going to be quite exciting. 6 people have signed up for that so far. So that will probably go ahead this Friday before the premiere. And then the following week, we'll probably have a full public Guess the Storm as well. So that'll be fun. We have more questions. Are we going to do more fake tropical weather bulletins? Those were funny. It would be lovely, wouldn't it? But we don't have enough time. We got to do more real world stuff now, I'm afraid. Do we find it odd that there is still no storms that have formed in the Western Pacific? Well, it's not too uncommon at this point. Usually, well, yeah, you quite often get early ones, but there's been many seasons that have started in the month of May. Obviously, 1 or 2 in the month of June, and 1998 in July.
I just think a lot more people are, at this point, that are like kind of newer to tropical weather, are more used to seeing some sort of intense storm earlier in the year in the Western Pacific.
Well, not if they've been around since 2016. That was the last
time. They've been around since 2017, which is a lot of people, which is still a lot of people.
Right. But
we did a late start last year, and then we saw August, September, a switch just went on, and craziness ensued.
Yeah. But, people are, I don't know, I guess people were maybe expecting something because we had Wu Tip and Maria earlier on in the past couple years, Yeah,
let me put it to you this way.
Doesn't always happen.
Let me put it to you this way. On average, we get 1 storm in the Westpac in May, so it would be a surprise if we don't have one. And that would bring the average by the end of May, by June 1st, the average amount of typhoons is 3. Storms. Named storms. So we are 2 behind right now, yeah.
I mean, it's a bit out of date. It's close to the fake news end of the spectrum for the models, but the GFS is trying to hint at something further out, so we might end up getting something this month. No guarantees, of course, but could finally see the first little droplet of development occur in the Northern Hemisphere, other than in the Eastern Pacific.
Well, we did have 94W late last month, so the activity's there.
Can I draw everyone's attention, including the viewers, to the Southern Hemisphere?
Uh-oh.
Joy Typhoon Warning Centre is now on
that is
board.
true.
Being a tropical low, Invest 96S, very close to the Indonesian coastline. Bureau Meteorology has it dropping to 1,000 millibars and be located near 09 south and 099 east. The central pressure at this point in time is 1,007. They have it dropping to 1,000 by 11 UTC, and 15 to 25 knot in the southeast quarter, turning clockwise within 300 nautical miles. So the Joy Typhoon Warning Centre is now on board with that Invest.
Okay.
So we might see a tropical cyclone. I haven't looked
There's
at
some tropical signals, aren't there, David?
There are tropical signals.
Well, there is a
models like it.
Up there in, I think, the Bay of Bengal and also
Possibly.
the Westpac.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the models in general do want this Invest to form potentially for about a day or two as it moves away from Indonesia to the south and west. Yeah. So we could see last gasp of life for the Southern Hemisphere for their seasonal activity coming in the next week or so.
And just another thing as well, if you are wondering, I can tell you that in the first 2 weeks of June, we are putting out the 2019-20 Southern Hemisphere animations.
Oh, wow.
So that's coming up as well.
That will be happening.
Well, assuming there's nothing on the models in June anyway.
I think there's one other little cool thing that we haven't talked about yet directly on stream, but it was mentioned across our mediums.
What's the cool thing, Strat? Let me guess.
We have a custom emoji now, thanks to Jason. F13 Care. It's very adorable.
It is adorable, but I'm still not sure whether people can actually tell what it is.
Oh, people can tell. Especially if you're on a computer, you can tell.
Yes, but I'm looking at it right now on my left-hand screen, and because the background of a Force 13 post is the same color as the Force 13 logo that the emoji is holding, it actually looks more like a sensor over the mouth.
No, I can see the smile just fine, dude. It looks great.
That's just
Look.
my take on it.
Oh, yeah, the emoji is available to any Ultimate fans of any category. So, category 1 and above, all have access to this little emote. And we'll probably be adding more in the future because we have 8 slots right now. So,
Wonderful.
if any Ultimate fans have a recommendation of anything that they may want as an emote in the future, they could probably send us a line in our Discord server.
Devon, give us a rundown. What's happened?
Yes, we had a rather frantic end to the pre-qualifying session here. It has now been completed. We are all done
we can't
here.
see it as a loading screen. That's really good.
Loading.
Wonderful.
Well, there's nothing to really see here other than the results screen, so...
Well,
there's
you'll have
really...
to tell us by audio then. Oh, well, there it is again. I tried to make it bigger. There we go. We got it.
Okay,
now.
well, the top 11 are going through. That would be Julio Cesar, Don Sharp, Brian Wood, Jesse Powers, Strat Becker, Lee Barrett, Eric Sylvester, David Tones, Finn Geyer, who got in with 10 seconds left.
Wow.
Shriva Marech Prasad, and Chester Holmes. Everyone else is going home.
Wow.
Well,
not Jean Michael Chung.
I see something very interesting. Ryan Leahy, who won the first race, is out again.
No.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
Disappointing indeed. You know, but what matters is we got some great fighters getting into the matches tonight, getting ready to race, including Jay Cesar and D Sharp, very easily powered fighters.
Julio Cesar and Don Sharp.
And B Woods is going to be there tonight.
Ryan Wood.
Jay Powers is going to be a
Jesse
firefighter.
Powers.
Yep, S. Becker's going to be there.
Yep, Strat Becker. You don't know your own name. That's awesome.
All you have to do is rearrange your initials, Strat.
A. Silverte, very obviously.
Eris Sylvester.
Oh.
Yep, he was
hey,
on
we
one or two
know
of
what's
our
going
live
on.
streams way back when.
Yeah. People asking when the next 2005 Atlantic animation is coming out. I don't know.
Nothing. There were no plans for the 2005 animation. It's not been long enough.
But I do know when the 2004 one is coming out.
No, you don't. You don't know. Strat,
No,
you don't know anything.
I know everything when
You
it
don't
comes
know
to
anything.
But you don't.
There's a lot of animations that are sought after.
Your brain is the size of a nut.
2004 Atlantic is sought after. 2002 needs redoing. 2001, 2000, 1999, 98, 97, 96. Have we done 95 again? I think we did, didn't
which
we?
one it was, though.
1933 needs redoing. 1887, 1964 Westpac, a bunch of others in the Westpac. As a matter of fact, people don't even know that we've actually done 1964 Westpac. Thing is, it was nearly 8 years ago. It's on part 5 of Hurricane Week 2012, if you want to look for it.
Oh my god.
It's ancient.
Part 5 of Hurricane Week 2012.
That's a long... Someone's saying that we need a new 2005 one, though, soon, because it's been 5 years.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Our policy for animations right now, we do look into whether to remake them after 5 years. That's all I'm going to say for now.
Plus, a 2005 one could probably get over 10 minutes long.
Can't
That's always
guarantee
pretty
Shut up,
pause
Strat.
chance.
Clean your room, Strat.
Especially after 8 years.
Hey, Strat, hold on. Can I see is your bed made today?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, that doesn't look made.
No. It's definitely made. Hold on. I'm moving my camera so that you guys.
No, that is not made, Strat.
It's very made. I don't know what you're talking about. Look. It's look.
It's not made. No,
Wonderful,
Great.
Strat. Thank you very much.
It's great.
Why are you covering it, Strat?
I'm not. That's just the blanket like on the bed.
that's
All
not,
right.
no, that's not made.
Okay,
That's not made.
I do want to move on. You've got a few more minutes if you want to send in items for the photography competition. We're looking for night photography of any kind, any picture that was literally taken at night. So you can send them in through our social mediums, through email, contact@force13.com. And you've got a few more minutes on that, and we'll go grab them and present them to a lucky person. I don't know. We're not going to pick Strat again. Maybe
Someone's asking how all our pets are doing.
We'll just see where we're going. Yes, Strat?
Someone's asked how all our pets are doing today.
Duncan is doing amazingly, thank you.
Duncan the cat.
Yep, the new Force 13 cat, Duncan. Cute. Very cute.
Competition.
Indeed. Alright, let's talk to a few people now. Hello, Cesar. What have you been up to recently?
Well, I've been doing a related to my college because I'm about to end my degree in communication. So it has been recently. And yeah, there have been some thunderstorms in my area. Finally, after 7 months without receiving any. And
yeah,
well, I don't know. Playing some games as well.
Playing Cesar games?
Playing. Sorry?
Playing Cesar games?
Yeah, some games like my last name.
It's an old meme if anyone doesn't know.
And of course, trying to make some new music as well.
Oh, lovely. We need to do that.
Music.
Hi, Luke. What have you been up to recently? Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Can you?
No,
continue?
you can go. You can continue, Cesar.
Well, I've been doing some music like I used to do in the past in the channel, and well, I'm still trying to figure out how to do it well because I don't know how really can get some inspiration. I can say that really well, but well, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Good.
But everything's fine.
Luke, go ahead.
So yeah, mainly I've just been looking at stuff. I've seen some great stuff made by the Force 13 US team, specifically Tim. I can't wait for to see everyone's reaction. I think it was definitely a great thing that he produced on Friday. Wow. Also, in other news, we have been doing stuff behind the scenes. We actually did film something yesterday, but I will not say what. And I've just been binging Netflix because nothing else to do.
Sure.
What shows you watching?
I've been watching Parks and Rec. I watched Arrested Development recently. Don't know, Office somewhat.
Over The Office. You know, have you watched Tiger King yet?
No, because I have no intent on watching.
How about Ozark? Is Ozark good? Have you seen that?
My parents actually watched it. Yeah. I heard it's good.
Yeah. Everyone in the chat should tell us what their favorite Netflix show that they've been binging during quarantine is.
Did you just call it
hear a variety.
Next.
I said Netflix. Netflix. Everyone in the chat should type right now. No lurkers allowed. I want to see all the messages come in.
It sounds like a parody name. Oh, I'm just going on to Next Flick.
Just tell us your favorite quarantine show to binge watch. After finals are Tuesday, I'm a quarter of the way done with college after Tuesday. That's pretty hype. We're gonna be watching a new Netflix series. I'm stuck on between choosing Ozark or Fauda to watch with my friend.
Anything with Jason Bateman.
Hey Strat, can you handle a horror genre?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of scared of scary things, but I'm sure I could tough it out. You know.
It's only 3 seasons, but if you're if you're a big gamer fan like I have been, check out Castlevania.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah. My friend is much more tolerable to scary things than I am.
It is phenomenal.
We got a whole summer to binge watch a ton of things, so I think we'll get around to it.
Sorry.
Someone's saying Next Flick is their favorite show. Someone's saying On My Block. We got Is Top Boy. Let's see. How do you send in your picture? Okay, that's not a Netflix show. What's going on here?
That's for the photo competition.
Go to the Force 13 International page on Facebook, or you can send us an email, contact@force13.com. Is the email address underneath? Why is our email address not in the description, Strat?
You never put it there. I didn't make the description for this stream.
Yes, you did.
But no!
You did.
Strat.
I made the tags. I didn't make the description.
Strike for Strat.
I gotta fix this now.
I'm doing it.
Strike for Strat.
You're doing it? I didn't say anything. I didn't say any swear words. What are you talking about?
So
failing to complete. Strat, you only had one
I was
job
driving
and you
a car.
failed it. Strike for Strat.
Alright,
driving a car.
Maybe reload the page and it might have shown up in the description now, our email address. That's probably the easiest way.
I'll put it in the chat anyways. It's contact@force-13.com.
Oh yeah, I suppose you could do that as well.
That too.
It's
also on our Twitter profile page. We got a great Twitter page.
Congratulations to Strat.
Congrats.
No, now they're all gonna say ban. Why do you have to do that?
Oh yes, ban Strat. That's a good idea.
Oh yes, ban Strat.
And it's not just the Force 13 Twitter page that has good content. Check out the US as well. We're always putting watches and warnings out there during our most critical times.
And Force 13 extra when we cook Strat. Anyway,
yes.
that was really funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was spectacular. Great superimposing, great editing skills, great commentary. Exactly what you want to see in a high quality cooking video.
Alright, hey, Nelson, you are still slightly drunk, I think, aren't you?
No, I'm not drunk. I'm woefully hungover and feeling like I'm gonna boot any second now.
Do it.
Have you been doing anything else interesting? Strat, outrageous behaviour. Nelson, I want your instant reply to this. Strat has just pinned a comment by KitKat413 saying #unban Strat.
Wait, what? I can't look at the comments and have the screen on at the same time.
It said #unban Strat. What are your response?
I mean, we're on a good streak right now, so why would you want to unban anyone?
Sips water.
Maybe it was me, maybe it wasn't. You never know.
Nelson.
True.
Alright.
I think he just dumped water on his head.
That's a delayed reaction right there.
I was looking at the screen at the chat. I wasn't looking at Nelson's face.
Alright.
What's
Okay.
wrong with you?
Elsewhere in Scotland, Craig is there with the glasses, if you didn't see him last week, because that is a new thing. And I still can't get over it. It makes Craig look like an accountant or something.
Oh yes, an accountant.
You can see a screen.
Well, actually, it looks younger than before.
No, I think he looks older. Anyway,
I don't think he looks
Someone
old.
in the chat's asking,
I don't know.
bruh, how dare he pour water on the Saints hat?
So what have you been up to, Craig? I just want a little indication.
Water.
Being bored.
Being bored. That's a great response.
Well, you can't be too bored, Craig. You've been providing some excellent storm analysis on US streams, so.
Mm-hmm. And Preston's also here, believe it or not. We haven't really spoken to you today. I'm sorry if you felt left out. What's been going on over there?
Nothing.
Oh.
Really nothing.
Well, that was okay then, I guess.
Someone in the chat is asking, bruh, how dare you pour water on the Saints hat? And I think the simple response is, that's what you get when you miss the largest potential window for a championship ever. You had so many chances, blew them all.
Alright.
No.
Hey! The New York Giants won 2 in this time period, and you guys only got 1.
Nelson poured holy water on the Saints hat.
Right,
holy water. So he's in good
Holy
shape.
water.
Okay,
Holy water.
we got 15 more minutes to run. Devon, I imagine you're going to leave us shortly to get ready for the race. Just give us a reason for people to tune in. Who we're looking out for today? Is he here?
Nobody apparently.
I think we lost him.
Yeah, I think we did, but some of the storylines from last week's race that have bled over is whether or not Ryan Nat can hold on to the points lead now that he has it. Marcel Hullo's about 60 points behind him. Those two are 1 and 2 respectively.
How is Marcel Hullo's the second best racer?
I don't know. He's just been consistent, Nathan. And then we will see if Nelson can bounce back from 2 strokes of bad luck. He's sitting 11th in the points. And then
I am in no condition to drive.
If he gets into like a blowout crash.
And then the biggest storyline of all is whether or not Stratbecker will get out of the points basement. Still sitting dead last, about 29 points behind Brian Wood, who did not even qualify last week.
Look, it's been a struggle these past few weeks in Force 13 racing. I've gotten in the crash every single race I've qualified for.
Strat. Stop making excuses.
Look, my racer is real bad. And he gets in a lot of crashes, and according to Devin, this is a pretty narrow course, so I would be willing to put money, considering my past performances, that I will get in another crash and get wiped out and place in the 30s again, despite my pure upsetness at
It was
such a
last
thing.
week that I did pretty well, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you finished 3rd.
I hope that
You
continues.
could have won.
What's
You could
the
have won if
winner
it
of-
wasn't for me crashing.
Yeah, the safety car.
Who's the winner
Thanks,
last
Luke.
week?
Yeah, the final caution
Everyone
flag.
went bananas last week because Jean-Michel Chung won.
Yes, it was bananas time.
I caused Jean-Michel Chung to win.
I hope you feel
Wonderful
suitably disgusted with yourself.
I am Jean-Michel Chung's biggest fan.
Damn
Like
it.
call
yeah.
him Jane.
But for those that did miss it, Force 13 Racing will be on the gaming channel and will be taking place at the Music City Nashville Fairgrounds Raceway. It is a 3/4 mile track for 125 laps of bumper-to-bumper racing.
And if anyone doesn't know who Jean-Michel Chung is, he was covered, I can't remember which part, but I'd recommend giving the whole thing a watch. Force 13 week in 2018, that was a lot of fun. Jean-Michel Chung's in that somewhere.
Somewhere that I used to.
Somewhere.
It is one of the iconic magazines.
Strat, why are you pinging stupid comments? Not pinning. I was reading 2 things at once.
He said, "Welcome to Hurricane."
All right. I'm fine. I'll get you something else.
Strat loves his stonks, folks.
Yeah.
And this is why we ban him.
It is indeed. All right.
Ban you because of stuff. Is that the gaming channel you just posted? I'll pin that.
Yes, that is the gaming channel where Devin will be going live here in about 13 minutes with Force 13 Racing.
Yeah, and you better be subscribed to that channel if you aren't already. There's a lot of good content there, especially the racing.
Indeed.
Someone's making fun of the New York Giants. 2 people are making fun of the New York Giants. Are you serious?
All right.
You gotta be kidding me. We're such a great team.
I believe we've had 4 people who have sent in images. It's time to go and do that now.
Yay!
I've not got an easy way to show them here, so what I'm going to do is very low grade. I'm going to grab my webcam and take it to my left-hand screen and show you when we get something on the screen. So just a moment here. The first one is from... Oh, wait, no. First we need to decide who's going to judge tonight. Who wants to judge?
Can I judge?
I can judge.
Luke?
Oh, do we need a coin flip? We need a coin flip for this.
Okay, coin flip.
No, Strat. The last time you did a coin flip, you tried to weasel your way out of a
No,
golf
I'm not
game,
participating.
So no.
This is between Cesar and Luke.
All right, let's do that.
Cesar and Luke.
May as well.
All right, we got a coin
Choose
flip.
heads or tails. Cesar, choose
All right,
heads or
who's heads, who's tails?
Cesar?
Yes.
Heads or tails? Heads or tails?
Where are the pictures?
If you want heads or tails?
Oh, guys, we can't even do a bleeping coin.
Cesar. Alright, Cesar's heads, Luke is tails. That's
Really?
it. Prepare to flip. Here we go.
All right.
Oh,
Strat's coin.
Cesar
flipping.
wins!
Yeah, okay.
Cesar wins!
So Cesar does indeed get to judge the images.
Okay.
okay. Can I judge
Right,
this?
hopefully when I press this button, everyone will be able to see it on and off this. Okay. who knows what's even going on? Are we still live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yes, we are still.
That was a joke.
And we are still
All right,
alive.
this first image is from Weather Girl. What do you think of the... Oh, my own camera is not loading. That's wonderful.
You should be angry. Your screen share is not working,
My own
Nathan.
camera is not loading.
Oh no!
Right,
Nathan,
Cesar, you'll
Nathan,
have to
Nathan.
watch the stream then. There's the first image. Not in its glorious original form, I'm afraid, but that's the best we can do with the webcam. It's a lovely sunset image. I don't know whether it qualifies as night or not, but I'll let you decide that as the judge, Cesar. What are your thoughts?
It's a sunset. Looks beautiful. Actually, it's from the air. If I'm not
Maybe.
wrong. Yeah.
There's some areas down there as well, which looks quite interesting. I'm sorry,
like
I'm not doing the quality justice.
Colors. I don't know if they are red. I'm daltonic in that color, but it's
Yeah.
actually. I like
All right,
it.
so you've seen that one. I've not seen these next ones yet myself, so as a matter of fact... oh, yes, okay. In fact, there's two others. Here is the next one. This is very low grade. Right, here is the next one. And again, I'm sorry about the... Well, no, it looks not too bad there. There's the next one, Cesar. Any thoughts?
I can watch the picture in the stream you said, right? Oh, okay. I see it.
Doesn't look nice.
Wow.
I wonder
I'm
what
speechless.
that is. Is that the moon or is it a planet? Probably the moon.
I can't figure out if it's the moon or it's a thing with the sun.
All right. It won't be the
The
sun.
thing that I like about the picture is that it's perfect aligned with both on the left and the right.
That's true. And here is the other one. In fact, it's good that we've got Cesar on this because he is a photographer.
It's true.
Yes, yes, he is.
Well, I'm going to send a submission in as well.
There's the third one. And I think we've only got the three.
No, I'm going to send in one real quick.
You're going to send
I got
one
one.
real quick? Well, you can
I'll
screen
send in
share
one.
it yourself. If
No, I got it on my
needed-
phone, so I have to send it
I'll
in by
send in one
messaging you.
as well.
Angry
I'll send in
face.
one.
I did not just snipe this off the internet, and it's very nice.
Well, I'm not going to believe you on that one then.
Stress is qualified. Stress going to be
Look,
disqualified.
you got to show this on. You got to show it on the stream. That's my image of the night. It's a very good night. It's a very good night photo. You got to show that.
Nope.
So,
And that
so
illumination
Strat.
is perfect as well.
There you go.
So Strat, I've got a question to ask you.
Yeah, what's up, Devin?
I just had an amazing Cajun catfish and potatoes made on a charcoal grill.
Oh, that sounds awesome, dude.
You think you can make a better fish than that?
I mean, I don't really like fish that much other than smoked salmon, so probably
You
not.
can microwave fish sticks. Yeah,
you can.
Yeah.
do that.
Nathan, you got to show that photo on stream. It's a very high
No,
quality
we're
photo.
not showing that photo on the stream. I
Can
can't
you
even
show
get
mine?
to it. I can't even get to them.
Hold on, I'm gonna screen share myself.
Where did I
That's
put
getting
my
on.
drink?
Hold up, I know. Hold up.
Anyway, just a minute, very briefly. I know we're doing many things at once, but Devon, whilst we've got you, could you give us a quick rundown on who to watch in tonight's race in 7 minutes? Has he gone again? Oh my goodness!
All right.
I just
All right,
missed
here's
it.
the image real quick. Cesar, take a look at this. It is Phil Swift riding a sleigh for
Oh,
Christmas.
for pity's sake!
Oh, for God's sake.
What the hell is that, Strat?
It's Christmas. It's night. It's nighttime outside, and it's Phil Swift delivering Flex Seal products to all the people in the world.
Nathan, we need to ban him. We need to ban him.
Looks like it might be.
Okay.
Doesn't it look great? Look at how beautiful it is.
I
Cesar,
want that image.
Cesar's smiling. You're giving that a 10 out of 10, right, Cesar?
Just a minute.
I said mine. In
There we go. That's more like it.
Yeah.
You're funny guy.
That's
I
more
don't
like it.
think it's enough out of 10, but
That's more
I
like
sent
it.
mine in.
And everyone
I
saw
said-
it. Because we gotta actually finish this show, believe it or not, sooner or later. But
mine.
what else were we gonna say? Yes, Cesar, you've had time to judge those 3 images. Which one was your favourite? 1, 2, or 3?
well, actually, the 3 pictures are pretty one I really like the illumination. The first one I like the combination of the colors, and the second one the perfect alignment.
Yes.
So, 3 pictures has really great elements, but I think my favorite is the second one.
The second one. The second one was sent in by... Oh, I just lost it. It was sent in by Dimitri Southwood. So thanks very much for sending that in, and you are tonight's winner. But that doesn't mean very much usually because we don't do anything here. But you get the privilege. You get the privilege of an airing, and to say that we bow down to your image this week.
No emoji, please.
I like how Nelson was doing it too. Devon, we've got you for the third time now. Could you give us a brief rundown on who to watch in tonight's race?
Well, there's really no one that I could say to watch, definitely, but just a couple of the storylines here. Ryan Nack and Marcel Holos are currently running away with the points. They're significantly ahead of everyone else.
Wow.
Ryan Nack at 806, Marcel Holos at 770, and then third place Isaac Facette is at 696. So those two are doing significantly better than everyone else, so keep an eye on them. The battle for 25th is a very difficult one. We've got a lot of people locked in a tight battle here from 23rd to 28th. Point margins are very slim. They're less than 50 points between them. And remember, if you're in the top 25 in points, you're guaranteed to qualify in for the next race. So it's very important to stay in the top 25 in points.
All right.
The driver that has done the worst, that has made all the races, is Daryl Manning. But since he failed to qualify, that is now going to be David Tone.
Oh.
We will see if he'll be able to improve. His average finish is currently 26.3. The driver with the worst average finish so far is Fake Stratbecker at 32.8.
Fake. All right. Are we still on for starting in 3 minutes?
Yeah, I'm ready to go in 3 minutes.
All right. We'll see you on the Force 13 Gaming channel then.
Yep, absolutely.
And if you guys want to go over there at the top of the hour, Strat, before we did remove him, has tagged in the chat, so you guys can head over there after we wrap up our coverage here at the top of the hour.
Oh, look, now Strat's using the Force 13 handle. Here we go. There's going to be a civil war shortly. But before we finish up, we got to do one more thing, and we got to decide what our next week photo competition is going to be. Any ideas?
How about weather pictures? Just of weather events like snow, lightning, tornadoes.
One in particular, maybe. Thunderstorms,
Maybe.
I guess.
Yes,
and that's actually a great theme, Nathan, since we are getting into the peak of the severe weather season over here in the United States. So yeah, your best thunderstorm picture, send them in.
Yes, sir. Anything that was thundery. So that could be lightning, a thunder cloud. I've got a lovely picture of an anvil cloud from the air. Anything like that.
I had a good one last month. I was trying to find it. A downpour in front of the sunset as I was coming back from
oh, lovely.
Actually going to U.S. headquarters. So definitely keep your eyes open. You never know when that great shot will present itself.
Usually when I've not got a camera.
Yes.
More often than not, yes.
That's normally the case, isn't it?
It certainly is. Okay. Anything else that we'd like to bring up? No? Oh.
I don't know.
Just a quick recap of what we have going on this week.
Yeah, just give us a recap about what you've been doing, Tim, again.
Well, we have the first of what will hopefully be many new videos on the U.S. channel. We are starting a new series called Tornado Archive. First one will be on the Bassfield Tornado this Friday. And we haven't had the chance to dig into any more, so if any viewers have any suggestions for any storms that we can look at that have impacted the United States from 1991 up to present, you can send the suggestions into the Discord or just do what we've been doing with all the pictures. send them in to Nathan, and he will get that information over to us, and we will look at it. And you never know, your suggestion might become a video on Tornado Archive.
You're serious about that, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
He's serious about everything.
All right then. We'll leave the team now then. Goodbye, everyone. It's been great to see you. Nelson there enjoying himself again. He's crazy, man. He's crazy. Well. Oh, what? What's going on, Craig?
For the viewers. I don't know
No? What?
Send Nelson help.
Send Nelson help.
Oh.
Nathan?
Yes?
My screen share?
I know, but I don't want to spoil it too much.
Oh, alright.
We're going away now.
Alright.
Good night,
Bye.
team. Goodbye, David and everyone. Okay, we've faded them out now. We're about to finish up here. The gaming channel is going to show the race. In fact, it's just started, so we'll have that. We'll cover the first few minutes of that on here. But also, the new Force 13 Earthquakes channel will be live streaming live earthquakes. It's a really fascinating automated stream that's starting up. It's going to be running 24/7 starting in an hour, so you want to take a look at that and subscribe to the Earthquakes channel. Search Force 13 Earthquakes, or you can find it on the featured channels on Force 13. I hope that didn't sound too confusing. Anyway, somewhere along here we've got the race beginning, which I'll let you see if I can get anything. This is one thing that I did not get ready. That is one thing I did not get ready, the race preview. Well, that's lovely. Well, there's some of it. That's the race right now. And I bid you good night. We'll be back again next Sunday, weather permitting, if we don't get any severe outbreaks. But from now, that's it from here at Force 13 HQ. Good night.
Ryan Allen in the 99. 7th, Nathan Foy. 8th will be Alex Lubbers. In 9th, we have Don Sharp. And rounding out the top 10 is going to be number 91, Cesar James. Now, looking way further back here, we do have Marcel Holos qualifying, but he is way back here. Here. That'll be in the 29th position. Here's the command. So Marcel Holos, starting from the 29th position today, will have to come from the back in order to be able to put up a good finish today. Ryan Knack doesn't really have to go anywhere. 4th will go a long way towards defending that points lead, and Marcel Holos right now is the only person in the same universe. Cars come off of turn 4 here from Nashville. And the green flag is out. We're underway. We're getting ready for some short track.